And see, so my 52 was more of a same kind of situation of a blocking kind, but with the same hand, same way you come from this. You know what I mean? Boom, I'll catch your head, boom, same hand. You know what I'm saying? Right up the boom in the hand, I can spin up, boom, I catch it. Then right up top, once you bend, he gonna bring that hand, boom. I'm ready there with it, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And you just slide. Right. And so the block will be you slide, you bring it, boom. Wherever you go, then boom. You know what I'm saying? So that's the boom, you know, boom. So what I did on Floyd was I just broke it down to him like this and just started. He was cool. Yeah, he was like, oh, he didn't know what was going on. He was like, what are you doing? You know, I just said, took it to him, boom, boom, slide on him, bang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's same thing. Or do not like that. You know what I mean?
It looked like at a point in that fight you went to the 52s, bro.
52, I had to. What you mean? It was,
you went to the 52, bro. I was like, yo, he went straight back to Brooklyn.
He didn't understand it. See, you understand when you in different situations and you moving and like, you know, I know when the scorecard, I feel like I'm down. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you in the ring, man. I'm like, yo, whatever. Said, give it a work, I would did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it. You know, I'm like, remember, I'm here to win. I'm here to wherever. I'm in the film like, I see Wookie, Brownsville. Okay, let's go, 52. Let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything. You know what I mean?
Reality is he tried out of desperation, and Floyd was onto it. First thing Floyd does is angle off to his right. And Zab Judah starts doing his hand blocks, trying to distract him and taking a hard step to close the distance in and get close to him. But once he invades, Floyd just takes a hard step back to match his hard step forward and tries to maintain that distance, but it's still uncomfortable distance for Floyd because Zab is still taking hard steps inside, so he just takes another hard step back with his back foot and just keeps his eyes on him, leaning forward to give him distance deception, and when Zab tries to do these blocks to creep in forward to get close to Floyd, he just keeps taking hard steps back with his back foot. And then when he gets his back foot against the ropes, he can feel him because he's using it like an antenna. And then Zab Judah tries to distract him with the left hand and then throw the right jab. And Floyd just pulls out of range. He don't overreact to the shot or anything because he's keeping his eyes exactly where they're supposed to be, focused on Zab and what's dangerous. He knows when his hands are in threatening position, and he just seen him doing his blocks, trying to set up his offense right here. He hits the top of his head and then tries to shoot the jab, and he misses again because Floyd is on it. He keeping his eyes exactly where they need to be. Like I said, pulling just out of range, not overreacting to the shot because he knows his hands aren't in any threatening position. He even doubles up the jab and still misses, triples up the jab and still misses. He won't allow him to control range or get in the range to let his hands off. He's not falling for any of the shoulder blocks and the feints that he's given to him because they're not in any threatening positions. And right here, when he touches the top of his forehead, his body is completely open. All Floyd had to do is stab him to the body and make him give up real estate. Floyd changes levels right there, still got his eyes on him, and then comes back up and jab, tries to hit him with another feint the left hand, touch it to the top of the forehead, and then shoot the jab. But that time he feinted the jab. He feinted like he was going to shoot the jab after he touched the top of his forehead. Floyd didn't even bite on it, didn't flinch, so he does it again. He moves his the left hand, feints it, and then he touches the right hand, and then he touches again, and then the jab is coming, and Floyd is aware of it, and then he shoots it, and Floyd just pulls out of range. Perfectly out of range, not overreacting to it. Know that there's no follow-up shot because of placement of his hands and because of his focus and intensity. He pulls out of range. He just doesn't counter it. But right here, he feints like he's going to do something to jab, and then he puts his hand on top of Zab's hand and misses the uppercut because Zab's hand, he doesn't leave an alley for the uppercut. But notice that all of those shots missed when he was doing the 52 blocks. But when Zab puts his hand in good boxing position, which is right there, and just shoots it straight to Floyd, he gets back to the boxing, not the 52, the punch lands. So he missed all those punches trying 52 and lands the punch when he got back to the boxing. Now, I said all that to say this because people always bring up Zab and he uses 52 when he just told you he basically used it because he was desperate and he knew he was down on the fight. 52 blocks is a street fighting martial arts. It doesn't matter what your style is. You know what I mean? People fought. Cus D'Amato trained a whole bunch of fighters, but Jose Torres, Floyd Patterson, Mike Tyson, and Buster Mathis were the guys who actually did good with the style. Correct? Doesn't matter what style you teach. If you can't fight, the morale behind the style is not right, the style's never going to be prosperous anyway. Unfortunately for 52 Blocks, it's a culture in New York. It's a culture that has been adopted. And like all cultures, like Dame Dash said, you have culture vultures. And people have moved in and try to make money off of it. You have a guy in Tim Witherspoon who I think needs retirement, what he's did for boxing. But he's moved into the 52 realm because he's been invited there by other vultures. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of sad what 52 is turning into. I'm not an expert on it, nor did I fought in 52 Blocks. But I know it has no place in boxing. Boxing, 52 is a street style. And street fights last maybe 2 minutes tops. Boxing is 36 minutes of competition and focus from trained professionals. 52 Blocks has no place in the ring in professional sports. You ask any practitioner of 52 Blocks with gray hair, and they probably would agree with me whether they've been doing 52 their entire life or not. Like I said, unfortunately, the culture of 52 is being vultured and sucked and profited right now. And when you get that, you get a whole bunch of pigs with lipsticks. But anyway, it's the Boxer Scholar, and I'm out.